Welcome everybody to the Jack Frost Show. This is a show dedicated to the appreciation and preservation of music and sound. On this show, we will cover a wide range of topics, which will include music history, popular music, and influence on music, plus anything else my viewers or I can think of. These shows will showcase a conglomerate of well-known and local talent from all genres of music. I will attempt to interview guests that are involved in every facet of music and its production. If you would like to see something on this show or be a guest on this show, please contact me at jackfrostshow@myspace.com. So, shall we get started? All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Jack Frost Show. On this segment, we got ZOD.
What's going on, man?
What's happening, bro?
Nothing much, man.
Man, it's been a long time since we did anything in the media world.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, let the people know what exactly do you do?
All right, music-wise, I rap, I produce, some everything. But on the other tip, I do graphic design. You know what I mean? I do websites. I run the studio, CD duplication, and all that kind of stuff. So, and I'm getting into the video editing.
Okay, that's good. Let's start off. How many albums have you put out?
I put out one full-length album with like about 6 mixtapes.
About 6 mixtapes?
Yeah.
When was the first full-length album that you did?
First full-length album had to be, that was the summer of 2005. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So I remember playing that when I was DJ on the radio back
yeah.
in the day. We had a good response from that and everything. What was the name of the album?
ZOD Music.
ZOD Music.
Mm-hmm.
And how did you go about promoting that and getting that out?
Really, it was, we did the online thing. I don't want to say MySpace was new at that time, but that was heavy. Then we just really did a lot of stuff out in the streets as far as promoting hand-to-hand with flyers and kind of word of mouth really helped that take off. You know
And
what I mean?
how did the buzz catch on? How was it for you?
It was cool, man. It was something new and exciting because, been doing it for so long or whatnot, and actually had a product out and had people respond to it well was pretty cool. And your radio show helped out a lot.
Okay.
Like it was just took it to the next level.
For anybody that wants to check out your music, what's your MySpace?
My MySpace is myspace.com/President ZOD, but that's President with a Z.
With a Z,
You know
okay.
what I mean? So
All right, and how many tracks you got up there right now?
I believe it's about 6,
About
5 or 6.
About 5 or 6 tracks, and that's off the new mixtape that you got now.
Yep.
And what's the name of the new mixtape you got?
The mixtape was Vote or Die. Vote or Die mixtape 2012. That's why I took over the moniker President ZOD.
Okay. And obviously it was the presidential elections, but what was really your idea and the concept behind that mixtape?
Well, it's like, the president is like, pretty much runs the country, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like I kind of want to take that persona on as far as with the music. Like that's just kind of how I feel, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much what that was behind that, and it just happened to come around election time when I was about done with it. So I just ran with that theme, you know what I mean?
Right. So what's the musical influences, or if any, that influence your music?
It's kind of like a wide array. It's like I grew up listening to what they would call the golden era, and that was like Big Daddy Kane, all those guys, Run DMC, so they play a big part in it. And later on, I would say Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang?
Yeah, Wu-Tang, of course the Jay-Z's,
Right.
You know what I mean, stuff like that. And I guess you could say it all kind of shows in the music, even though I try to do my own thing or whatnot, but still draws comparisons.
So what would the mood or the feel, if I was to buy your album and I didn't know what to expect, how would you describe what I'm about to listen to?
It's just real. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not out here killing people and all that kind of stuff on the music. Kind of just like, man, I write what I want to hear. You know what I mean? So that can be like an array of things. But yeah, if you heard my album, it'll just be just good overall.
A lot of wordplay and punchlines.
Oh yeah, definitely. I get a kick out of that. You know
So it's more pushing towards the East Coast than anything, or what would you say?
Yeah, I would say that. If you had to kind of classify it like that, it would probably be like more so of that.
And do you have any features on there on the album?
That album. Let's see. I had a couple of people on there that was from my crew, was the Chaos, Team Chaos or whatnot. So we had Cross the Chancellor was on there. He's out in Korea right now.
In Korea?
Yeah, and then I had a couple of other members. It was pretty much all on one song. But after that, it was all me.
All about you.
Yeah.
I know also you do a TV show. What's the name of your TV show?
Pay Homage TV.
Pay Homage TV.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try. I wanted to get some clips of that. I don't think we'll be able to get any clips of your TV show, the last one you had, but we'll get into your video and stuff later.
Okay.
What did you obstacles? What kind of obstacles did you have as far as getting your music where you wanted to go, and actually where do you want your music to go?
Okay. First of all, I want my music to go mainstream, you know what I mean? Okay. So we can start making some money off the music.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of people say they do it for the love, I do too,
right.
But you want to make money at doing something you love, you know what I mean? So I want it to be my job. Right. So that's the main goal, and the obstacles, I mean, I would hate to say like where I stay at, you know what I mean? Because we don't have as many outlets as some of the other places like, you know, New York, right. California, and, you know, some of the other spots, so. That would be one, and another is just like me trying to do everything myself. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I'm real particular about things. I mean, it's kind of a drawback, but it's like I do my own graphics, promoting, right. And I would like to get to the point where I could just concentrate on the music. So right. It's, you know. Now
with the theme of President ZOD and all that, let's go into the politics of music. Do you feel it's politics in music?
Definitely.
You laughed at that one.
Yes, for real.
What do you feel like the politics as far as the radio play and getting exposure? How does that play a part in that stuff?
It's crazy because it's like they kind of want you to fit into a certain mold of what's hot right now. So it's like if that's not you, that forces a lot of, you know, rappers and stuff to kind of quote unquote sell out, right. You know, and just not really be themselves. And but it's all, you know, try to make that money, you know right. What I mean? So it's like, with me, I try to get to a point where I can kind of keep with the trends but still be myself, you know what I mean? I think I do that kind of well, you know what I mean? So, but I do believe that that's how the great artists stay, you know, relevant. Right. Like Jay-Z, you know, he does the whatever club type songs, southern type songs, but you still can't deny that it's Jay-Z, you know right. What I mean? So, but I mean, that's probably like a big part of the game. Right,
like you mentioned Jay-Z, and I'm a big admirer of Jay-Z. You know, he's not the best rapper to me, but I love his overall business model and how he handles everything. Right. And he was one of the rappers in the same situation as me and you that couldn't get a record deal. And so he said, forget it, I'm gonna go buy a label and start my own label right. And start pushing his own music, made you know, his own clothing line and all that good stuff. And you said that you produce, you videos, and you do everything. Right. Do you feel nowadays that that's what artists, huh?
Oh, I did clothing too for a while. So.
Oh, you did clothes too? Oh, okay, that's what's up. Do you feel that's something that a new artist is gonna have to do? He has to be like multitasking everything?
Yeah, I mean, I actually think it's cool that I'm getting this experience and everything because it's like, to be well versed in a lot of things, like when the major labels do come, you know, that it's like they feel like you're seasoned, you know what I mean? Like they don't have to put as much work into you, you know what I mean? And it's like pretty much learn how to do a lot of stuff myself, you know what I mean? And it's like you kind of learn a lot of ins and outs to a lot of different things, and I mean it's kind of painstaking, but hopefully it'll pay off in the end, you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, we're gonna get into a break right now. We'll come back, and hopefully later on in the show, we're gonna get your video on, which is super hot, and we're gonna try to get that and show people what's going on with ZOD. And we're gonna take a break right here. Don't go nowhere. Watch the Jack Frost Show.
All right.